Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we turn confusing financial jargon into plain English. And today we're diving into Vistra Corp's latest filing. Get ready because this one is all about power and the money they're making from it. And let's just say the numbers are quite electrifying. Before we zap into the details, if you love getting these no-nonsense explanations of what's really going on in the corporate world, you hit that subscribe button. And hey, we've got a fantastic community over on Discord where we break down these filings even further. Check the link in the description below. So what is this filing all about? Well, Vistra, a major player in the energy business, is reporting on a crucial capacity auction they participated in. Think of it like this: energy companies need to make sure there's enough power available for when everyone needs it, especially during those super hot or super cold days. This auction is how they secure that much needed capacity for the future. The date for this report is July 22, 2025, and it's all about a capacity auction for the planning year 2026-2027. That means Vistra is locking in agreements to provide power well into the future. This is a big deal for an energy company because it helps them plan their investments and operations. Now, who is Vistra? They are a big integrated electricity company, meaning they not only generate power but also sell it to customers. They're based in Irving, Texas, and their reach stretches across the country from California to Maine. They're involved in all sorts of power generation like natural gas, nuclear, coal, solar, and even battery storage. Their whole game is about reliability, affordability, and sustainability, which is a tough balancing act in the energy world. You might recognize their stock ticker VST as it's traded on the New York Stock Exchange. This means Vistra is a publicly traded company, and by law they have to keep us updated on significant events like this one. Alright, let's get to the juicy part, the results of this capacity auction. Vistra announced that they cleared a massive amount of capacity around 1031.14 megawatts. Now that might sound like just a number, but imagine enough power to supply a small city, and they managed to secure this capacity at a weighted average price of $329.17 per megawatt day. That's the price they'll be paid to have that power ready when needed. The filing breaks down this cleared capacity by different zones, which are basically different regions within the power grid. This is important because the demand and supply can vary quite a bit from one area to another. Over in the RTO zone, Vistra cleared nearly 4,000 megawatts at that $329.17 price. Then in the COM zone, they secured over 2,000 megawatts, also at the same price. And in the ATSI zone, they cleared almost another 2,000 megawatts. Adding it all up, Vistra successfully obtained commitments for over 313 megawatts in total. This shows they are a substantial player in ensuring power availability across these regions. So what does this mean for Vistra and for us as consumers? Well, for Vistra, this is a positive indicator. Having secured this capacity means predictable revenue streams for the future. It gives them a solid foundation to build upon and reduces some of the uncertainty that comes with energy markets. It's like having a contract already signed for a significant portion of your future business. Now let's talk about the cautious part. Like any company, especially in a dynamic industry, like energy, Vistra includes what they call forward-looking statements. These are essentially estimates and projections about what they expect to happen in the future. They warn that actual results could be quite different due to various risks. Some of these risks include changes in the overall economy, interest rate fluctuations, new laws or regulations, and even severe weather events. Think about it: extreme heat or cold can strain the power grid and affect demand and their operations. They also mentioned that they might acquire or sell off parts of their business. All of this means that while today's news about the auction is good, the future always holds some surprises. It's crucial to understand that these warnings aren't just legal talk. The energy sector is complex and influenced by many external factors. For instance, if interest rates go up drastically, it can make it more expensive for Vistra to borrow money for new projects, or if there's a sudden shift in government policy regarding carbon emissions, it could impact their power generation assets. They're also looking at potential large load center opportunities, which could be big new contracts with major energy users. So this report is signed by Christopher A. Moldovan, Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. This tells us that the company's top financial leader has reviewed and approved the information being shared. It's a standard but important part of these filings. So let's wrap this up from a simple investor's point of view. This report highlights Vistra's success in a key capacity auction, securing substantial revenue streams for the future. They're proving they can provide the power people and businesses need. The clear strength here is their ability to secure long-term contracts in a competitive market, which translates to a more stable and predictable income for the company. They are actively managing their position in the energy market, ensuring they have the capacity to meet demand. However, the biggest risk, as Vistra themselves point out, lies in the unforeseen. Economic shifts, regulatory changes, and extreme weather are ever-present threats to energy companies. They need to remain agile and adaptable to navigate these challenges successfully. My take is that Vistra is strategically positioning itself well in the energy landscape. This auction result is a solid win that should boost investor confidence in their operational capabilities and financial planning. While external risks always exist, their proactive approach to securing future capacity suggests a solid grasp of their business and the market. They are a company that is not just generating power, but also generating a clear plan for their future. Alright, that's our breakdown of Vistra Corp's latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.